Hey guys, Common Sense Outdoorsman. So it's the third week of August and we're getting rain here in the front range of the Colorado Rockies. I'm under my tarp and I'm holding my camera in my hand, so excuse the shakiness if there is any of that, but I want to share with you something. I've done some videos about tarp camping in the rain and use my umbrella. I don't have my umbrella with me today, but I was out hiking and I had to retreat back to my tarp camp here closer to my cabin. I've got to be ready to escape if there's lightning and stuff like that. So but anyways, I just want to say that, go over a few tips for you. But this is just a cheap, inexpensive nylon 8.5 by 8.5 tarp. If you have a tarp with you, one thing you should do is be prepared to have it guide out in many different ways. I use paracord and little bungee cords, and I have plenty of them with me, and different methods for, lowering. If the wind was blowing from this direction, I could lower that end. I've got plenty of trees around here. Plenty of selections to fashion this tarp in many different styles. It does have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 grommets and with nylon guy out straps along each side, and it still has 3 going across the center of it. So it gives you lots of options when you're in the rain, and I'll tell you, a tarp configuration like this, a versatile, lightweight, easy to carry tarp that you're going to take with you, has saved my bacon from getting chilled more often than not. And the key is to really make sure it has lots of different grommet or tie out points, and have the paracord and the little small stretch cords. You can get them from Walmart. They're cheap with you, and it just gives you a lot of versatility. So when you get caught in weather like this and the rain comes, you can protect yourself, because once you get that wetness and that chill, especially if you plan to stay out overnight, or if you're far from your car or your home or wherever, and you're going to end up getting soaked and chilled if you continue to hike or backpack. This is just so versatile. And the other thing I want to share with you is, and you've seen my camp stove setup that I've been using. This is the Redcamp large camp stove. I think it weighs close to 4 pounds. It comes with a little bag, which I don't have with me right now. It folds up and you can put it in that bag. I do have a video on this. You can look at that for when it was newer and less dirty, and you can look at that video. But what I do with it is, I have this cheapo bake pan. It's just an aluminum bake pan that I put it in, and my number one reason is just to catch coals and embers, and I don't want to spread a fire here when it is dry. There hasn't been a fire ban in a while here because of the rain. But that pan is about 9 inches by 11 inches. And I found that when I have my fire going and I'm stuck in the rain like this, it's just a great combination, because when I put my leather gloves on, I can just grab this pan or move it around with a stick. I can move it in my camp spot, under my top, wherever I need to. And so depending on where the rain is coming in or how the wind is blowing, you've all know that when you set up a campfire and you're stuck in a spot and the smoke's coming in the wrong direction, you just wish you could move it, but it's difficult to. But having it in this bake pan, I can move it wherever I want it. I could put it on some rocks, pick up the 2 rocks and move it around, put on my leather gloves. I could push it around with sticks, whatever. And it's proven to be a great method, especially in weather like this. And that bake pan will fit in my small backpack. This is just my cheapo day pack, like a Walmart, oh gosh, outdoor products backpack or whatever. But I can put that bake pan right in, it'll nestle right in the back of that pack so it's up against my back, and then fold up my camp stove and nestle it in there. It's not a lot of weight, and because it's right up against your back, it works really well. So I can actually backpack with this. Yeah, it's an extra 3 to 4 pounds carrying that, but when you're in weather like this, in a situation like this, I have found that moving that campfire around your camp spot has been so handy, and I think it's a great idea. So yeah, check out my video on the Redcamp wood stove. Now this is the large. They do have a smaller one. I kind of like the large. Yeah, it's a little heavier, but you can, manipulate your fire. It's got that door in the front, so you can meter how much air you get in. It's got that panel that you can slide on the bottom to slow down the air, catch ashes. It has a cooking grill for the top. You've seen that before. Works out great. It's kind of been accidental. I didn't plan it that way. Like I said, I actually had that pan because I just wanted to protect from spreading a fire, but it turns out it's a great system for a camp like this, especially in bad weather, and being able to move your fire around your camp spot is very nice and very convenient. So that's all, guys. It's all kind of off the fly while I'm sitting here under the tarp in the rain. Wanted to share that with you. Just another method of how to camp and backpack in the rain. So I hope that comes in handy for you, and I think that's a neat little tip. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye.